Jordan Reed. Unfortunately, today wasn't the best day for those of you that had off from work and school with all of the rain and the cool temperatures. But thankfully, the rain will come to an end. Unfortunately, the warmer temperatures won't return, though. I'll have that coming up for you in just a second. Tomorrow will remain cloudy. But before we get to that, we will have the rain ending early tonight, remaining cloudy overnight. Tomorrow will be mainly cloudy. There will be some sun, and actually it'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow. But unfortunately, that's the last day of that for the next couple of days. Tomorrow night, we'll also see a few overnight clouds as well. As far as current conditions are concerned right now, we do have some showers as well as some clouds out there right now in downtown Utica, 54 degrees. A slight easterly breeze at 3 miles an hour. That dew point is fairly comfortable at 48, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon. In fact, it might go a little bit lower over the next couple of days with those dropping temperatures once we get beyond tomorrow. Again, with that easterly breeze out there right now, we've got 40s up to the north and down toward the south. Cooperstown at 46, Oneonta and Old Forge at 48, and Lake Pleasant is at 47. The rest of us to the north and west, where we've had a little bit less rain today, temperatures there into the lower and middle 50s at the present time. But by and large, we're anywhere from 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees cooler than it was at this time yesterday because of all the rain and the easterly breeze. Tropical storm Lorenzo is well to the east of the Caribbean right now, but it's a 50-mile-an-hour tropical storm moving to the northwest at 12 miles an hour as of the latest 5 p.m. advisory. Still no threat to the east coast. What has been a threat to the east coast is this area of low pressure, a nor'easter, a coastal storm off the coast of New Jersey right now. It's going to continue to move up toward the north and east and weaken, but it's caused a lot of rain, a lot of wind, coastal flooding for areas down toward the mid-Atlantic and up into New England over the last couple of days, and that'll continue through tonight and tomorrow as well. We're kind of on the fringes of it, and that's the reason why we've seen the showers from the Mohawk Valley up toward the north. Some of those could be moderate to heavy in intensity, especially into portions of Herkimer, Hamilton County over the next couple of hours. But through tomorrow, the threat tracker is looking good with some sun. It'll be cloudy early with some partial clearing late on Wednesday, only in the 50s, and then Thursday even cooler with some breezy conditions as well as some sun and clouds. So overnight tonight, we'll see some showers as well as a little bit of some fog, and we'll see a lot of fog tomorrow morning out there too with a lot of clouds. Winds out of the northwest tomorrow, and in spite of that, temperatures will actually be warmer. We may see some clearing late in the day, but I expect most of the day to be pretty overcast. As far as your 7-day forecast is concerned, even though the sunshine will return Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the warmer temperatures don't. In fact, we'll struggle to get into the mid-50s most of those days. Thursday looking especially breezy, but then we'll start to moderate by the weekend, and we'll get some much-needed rain in here by Sunday and Monday as well. Thomas, back to you.
Eyewitness weather forecast.
And a good Monday evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. Unfortunately, for those of you that had the day off from work and school, the weather wasn't the best. Cool, breezy, showery, but thankfully we will turn a page a little bit into our Tuesday before we see some cooler weather. Let's get right to what you need to know. Overnight tonight, the rain will come to an end. It'll remain cloudy though, and there could be some patchy fog as well as some drizzle out there into Tuesday morning, but tomorrow there will be some sun. It'll be overcast for most of the day, and temperatures will actually be a little bit warmer than they were for our Monday before we see a few occasional clouds tomorrow night and some cooler weather heading into our Wednesday. I'll talk more about that in just a second, but as far as the foliage here over the next 7 days, it looks like many of us in the Adirondacks and North Country are going to be approaching the past peak category, and many of us throughout the rest of central New York going to be in the peak category, and unfortunately many of those leaves are going to continue to blow away if they haven't done so already in the breezy conditions that we'll see over the next couple of days. And this is actually ahead of schedule because of the dry conditions that we have seen and will continue to see at least through the upcoming weekend. But tomorrow we'll see some sun. Wednesday it'll be cloudy early with partial clearing late in the day. And then Thursday, we'll see some sun and clouds. It'll be breezy and much cooler. Many of us will struggle to get into the mid-50s on Tuesday. Wednesday will be into the on Thursday. Wednesday will be into the mid-50s, and then tomorrow will actually be around 65 for many of us. So the warmest day of the next few before we get into the weekend. So overnight tonight, we'll see the showers come to an end generally from west to east as that coastal storm makes its way up into New England and Atlantic Canada. And tomorrow we'll start off with a lot of clouds, some patchy patchy fog, some of that drizzle out there. Temperatures in the 40s, making their way up into the 50s and 60s throughout the day. There may be a decrease in clouds late in the day, but I think it's kind of too little too late by that point. We'll also see a northwesterly breeze around 5 to 10 miles an hour. That'll be with us into our Tuesday evening as well. As far as the 7-day forecast is concerned, we'll see temperatures tomorrow again around 65 degrees. That's in spite of all the clouds and some sun out there. By the time we get to our Wednesday, it'll be more like sun and clouds. Same thing for Thursday and Friday, but temperatures all 3 days only between about 52 and 56. That's below average for this time of year. We do get to average or a little bit above it by the time we head towards Saturday with sun and clouds 60 to 65, but unfortunately the weekend gets off to a wet end with temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70 on Sunday with some showers. Those showers look to continue into the following Monday with temperatures that day looking like they'll be around 60 degrees. Thomas, in the meantime, I'll